Y'all ain't got no sense, you black women.
Now, what you guys are looking at is a mother and a daughter at the club. This video speaks volumes, guys. The mom is trying to cover her daughter from showing that butt and showing that coochie. And this is what you get from a mom raising a daughter. Now, do you think that a father would allow this? Do you think the father would be holding his daughter's skirt down as she's twerking in the club, popping coochie, etc., etc.? No, you likely won't see that. I say this time in and time out. There's a 70 to 80% rate of children being born out of wedlock in the black community, which is to say that mothers are raising, single mothers that is, are raising children inside of the households. And this is how they raise their children, especially their daughters. They allow their daughters to do anything they want. They allow their daughters to show skin. They allow their daughters to get out in this world and be young, wild, and free.
My mother is the most important person in the world to me. I can lean on her. I can depend on her for anything, and I appreciate that. Like, I really, really do. Don't cry.
Thank you.
No. We do everything together.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Watch a movie together, cook together.
Twerk.
Go on, go crazy, show up.
She's the first person I see when I wake up and the person I see when I lay down.
I couldn't imagine my life without my mom being in it. It would ruin me. I wouldn't know what to do, how to function. I would lose a part of myself, and I don't even want to imagine that.
Right. I've had people say that we're too close, point blank, and I was like, what?
I don't see why they feel like our relationship is like so bizarre or weird. Okay, you got to spread it open a little bit. Yeah. This side is going down, but I can't tell. I probably should have did it before I put it on there. My mother and I have been waxing each other for quite some time now.
Oh my God. This time, let me know when you're about to rip it.
Okay, count.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, that was a good one.
Hurt. Goodness gracious.
Those are some coarse ones.
Gee. It shocks people if we share the things that we do. I showed her my first sex tape about 2 years ago.
I showed her my first sex tape maybe a year ago. I was like, hey, I want to spice things up. I bought this outfit, you know. What kind of positions do you think I should do, or what do you think we should do? And she was just like, oh, girl, prop your leg up in this angle. Maybe your back should have been a little bit more arched in this position.
Have your significant others known that you showed the video to your mom?
Yes, I had one significant other in the past that knew that I shared the video with my mom, and he was like, you guys are sick.
Your mom's a hoe.
And we push back on this time in and time out. But because of government daddy and because women are incentivized to have the children, we can't control this. Do you think if a father was at the club, which I don't think he would be at a club with his daughter, but do you think a father would be trying to hold his daughter's skirt down?
Instantly, in my mind, I said, my daughter a hoe. This is hoe shit. This is hoe shit. Whole activity right in front of my face.
As she's on a table, twerking, popping coochie, and showing butt in front of multiple men inside of a club. Now, this video speaks volumes, guys. This is one of the ways women try to raise children on their own. I mean, just look at this. You would think that she wouldn't allow her daughter to be out popping coochie. You would think that she would tell her daughter to stop, get the hell off the table, and stop acting like a promiscuous thought. No, what she does is she holds the skirt down so her coochie and her booty won't be shown. This is ridiculous, guys. And you get mad at us black men because we want to be the ones to be the primary caretakers, and we want mommy and daddy inside the households. And also we want the order to start from the leadership, which is the man. I see this time in and time out, guys. This is the inroad of black women. This is how black women raise their daughters. That's why black men are scared to have daughters. Number one, because the government has incentivized these mothers to raise their daughters. Number two, government daddy could take you away from your daughters. And number three, The black woman is not capable, for the most part, like you are, black man. There's a saying, fathers keep daughters off of stripping poles and sons out of jail. Do you think that this mother is going to keep her daughter off a stripping pole? If this girl gets pregnant, do you think this ain't a contribution? Do y'all think that? This is ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous. Far too many black women are raising our children. Far too many black fathers are not in the household. And I know what somebody's going to come and say. Oh, the men need to hold themselves accountable because they're not in the household. We get that part. Most of the reason is because government daddy has replaced us. But let's focus on what's going on here. Now that you in the house by yourself with your daughters and your children, black woman, how are you allowing them to behave? You are looking at a real-time view of how mothers allow their daughters to be promiscuous and to misbehave without checking them and holding them accountable. Hell, I grew up and I didn't seen so many moms allow boyfriends to come over to their house and be alone inside of the room with their 16, 17-year-old daughter. How conducive do you think that is, not only for the community, but for the well-being and the upbringing of children? It's the opposition of conducive. It is the total opposite of morality. Okay? This is the plan that they've been coinciding with for decade upon decade. Show a little skin, girl. If he can't pay your bills, then you don't need to be with him, etc., etc. They say all types of things and do all types of things that's in opposition to what's righteous and what's right, to what's conducive for the upbringing of that child. This is a mother, guys, a mother allowing her daughter to pop her coochie on a table, and she thinks she's being a good parent, a great parent. I'm a good mother because I'm holding her skirt down so her coochie won't be showing. Man, I say this time in and time out, guys. Mothers cannot raise children the way fathers can raise children. And I want to bring an example. It's almost like, let's dig deep into the nature of it. A father won't allow her daughter or his daughter, to go out there and date. There's a reason why a daughter goes from the father to the husband, not from a mother to the streets and then, do what you want, get your education, be strong and independent, and then somebody needs to prove themselves to you. The fact that somebody has to prove themselves, that's perfectly fine. But you can't skip the steps, okay? You got to stick to the game plan. When you draw off of the game plan, things like this happen. What do you think men are doing? They are preying on your young daughter. They are waiting for mama not to be present so they can take advantage of your daughter. This is called mothering, guys. This is what mothering has come to in the black community. A black mother sitting there, letting her daughter expose herself in the most derogatory way a woman can expose herself. And I promise you, there's going to be black women coming trying to defend this nature. You can look all over the internet. Black women are popping coochie everywhere on the internet. It's like a badge of honor to them. It's like, a trophy to them. Okay? I remember a video, and I think I still got it, where there were black women that was in front of a car. And this car, they stomped on the brakes and the car honked its horn. These black women, the black mama came out with a baseball bat and two daughters came out on the side. They were provoking the guy. He just held his composure. They went back in the car. But guess what the daughters did? They started twerking in front of the car. And I say that to say this. I don't know where they learned it from, but I do know that they didn't learn it from their daddy. Y'all ever heard that song, She Get It From Her Mama? I'm going to just leave that right on over there, guys. This is ridiculous. It needs to stop. Single motherhood is destroying children, and they don't want to hold themselves accountable for this simple fact. They want to be strong. They want to be independent. They want to find excuses on why they were such a great mom. These are the things they do. But when she grows up and becomes strong and independent, and you see the derogatory in them, she says she tried her best. She did her best. She was a great mom. She was a single mom. She had to do it all on her own. This is ridiculous, man. I'm lost for words on this video, guys. You guys put in the comment section what you think about this video. Would you let your daughter twerk in the club? And on top of that, would you aid her while she's twerking? Would you hold her skirt down so that so her coochie won't be showing, guys? I need some opinions on this because I must be crazy.